You have seen too many couples in your life, and maybe you've seen some unusual ones too. You just visit their page or house for fun. But it's not only about being a little different. Some couples have changed the whole chemistry of science. You look at them and ask yourself, how did they even connect on the bridge of life? Well, hold your breath, because we are back with the most unbelievable list of couples you won't believe your eyes when you see them. So, sit back, take your chips, and let's start our topic. Number 15. Elisany and Francinaldo. What happens when a woman built like a WNBA champion falls in love with a guy who can barely reach her shoulder? Brazil gave us this legendary height gap love story. And no, it's not Photoshop. These two prove you don't need to see eye to eye to be in love. She's 6 feet 9 inches, he's 5 feet 4 inches, and their love story has gone viral more times than their son has outgrown his baby shoes. Yep, they have a child named Angelo, and they've been together for nearly a decade. Francinaldo once said he was never intimidated by her height. And honestly, neither are the internet trolls. Their family photos look like a Photoshop experiment gone right, and their relationship has defied every comment section filled with, "How does that work?" They've built a real life, not just a spectacle, and judging by their interviews, she's the one who does most of the reaching, literally. Number 14. Doug and Stacy. Picture this. She's a no-nonsense, off-grid pioneer woman. He looks like your grandpa. If your grandpa lived in the woods and churned butter. Their age gap is wild. Their lifestyle, even wilder. Yet somehow these two carved out a log cabin fairy tale. Minus the plumbing and definitely minus the Wi-Fi. Doug is 27 years older than Stacy, and together, they've built a YouTube empire from their off-grid lifestyle. They literally live without electricity, modern appliances, or smartphones, and that's not even the most surprising part. They bake bread in outdoor ovens, harvest rainwater like pros, and homeschool their kids with books made of actual paper. The guy could teach a squirrel how to make its own soap, and Stacy is right there milking goats at sunrise. From age gap criticism to survivalist fame, they've proved you don't need Netflix to trend. Just a beehive, a barn, and zero patience for modern nonsense. Number 13. Gary and Almeda Hardwick. He was 17, she was 71. No, that's not a typo. It's the most jaw-dropping May-December romance you'll ever scroll past. This couple crushed every stereotype, sparked internet chaos, and somehow built a love story that's lasted longer than most Hollywood marriages. You truly won't believe your eyes with this one. Gary met Almeda at a funeral, fell head over heels, and married her within 3 weeks. He was still in his teens. She was already a great-grandmother, and the internet had an absolute meltdown. But they've celebrated multiple anniversaries since, gotten matching tattoos, and have a TikTok account where they post love notes and goofy videos. Almeda once said Gary made her feel like a teenager again, and Gary's grandma even supported the marriage. Their relationship isn't just real, it's oddly wholesome. They've shared everything from date nights to dental checkups, and if age is just a number, theirs is written in bold italics. Still processing that one? Hold tight, because the next one flips the weirdness up a notch. Number 12. Khuli Chana and Lamiez Holworthy. They walk into a room and jaws hit the floor. Not because of scandal, but because this couple looks like they belong to two different movie genres. He's lean and clean, she's bold and curvy. Together, absolute icons. Internet trolls call them mismatched, but their confidence crushes every comment. South Africa's hip-hop royalty turned heads when they started dating, and they've kept the world watching ever since. Khuli's suave rapper persona meets Lamiez's larger-than-life DJ energy, and the contrast only amplifies their spotlight. Their outfits clash in the best way possible. Sleek suits beside leather corsets, crisp fades next to colorful hair. They've never shied away from posting bold couple photos, red carpet looks, or hilarious Instagram moments that get the comment sections buzzing. Even tabloids can't figure them out. Are they opposites? Are they style rebels? or just two people too confident to match on purpose. Number 11. Kanya Sesser and partner, beauty and beast couple. No legs, no limits. Kanya's a fearless model who surfs, skates, and owns every photo shoot. Her boyfriend? Fully able-bodied, fully in awe. This Beauty and the Beast pairing flips every fairy tale, because here, the Beast is the world's judgment, and the Beauty? That's the way they love out loud. Born without legs, Kanya refused prosthetics and instead turned her difference into her brand. From runway modeling to street skating, she flips the script on what's considered possible. Her partner often joins her in interviews and vlogs, not as the headline, but as the quiet strength in the background. Together, they radiate a defiant joy that turns pity into pure confusion. Strangers stop and stare, not because she's rolling on a skateboard with no legs, but because she does it while laughing louder than anyone else. His gaze never flinches, hers never softens, and neither of them ever asks for applause. Number 10. Maci Currin and boyfriend. She's got legs for days. Literally. World record legs, to be exact. He's just your average height guy trying not to look like a toddler in every photo. But somehow, this towering beauty and her pint-sized prince are couple goals. If opposites attract, these two must have magnets in their hearts. Maci holds the Guinness World Record for longest legs in the world, measuring over 4 feet each, and she's proudly stood above all the noise and most door frames. Her boyfriend is significantly shorter, yet they show up on social media arm in arm, unbothered by the 1.5-foot height gap. Every photo looks like a modern art sculpture of contrast, but neither one cares. The comment sections, a mess. Their attitude, pure shrug emoji. They go to restaurants, walk streets, pose for photos like everyone else. Except she probably has to duck through the entrance, and he's never once asked to reach the top shelf. Okay, deep breath, because what's coming next might be the strangest yet. Number 9. Brian and Lizzie Velasquez. If you've ever been called names online, Lizzie Velasquez knows exactly how that feels, times a million. But while the world mocked her, Brian stood beside her. No headlines, no clout chasing, just raw, real love wrapped in the boldest message. You don't need beauty standards when your soul is gold. Lizzie was cruelly labeled the world's ugliest woman in a viral video when she was just a teenager, but instead of hiding, she fought back with speeches, books, and documentaries that shook the internet awake. Somewhere in that storm of online hate and advocacy, Brian came into her life, not as a pity story, but as someone who actually saw her. No press tours, no couple branding, just two humans who stuck together quietly behind the noise. He's often blurred in photos, not because he's shy, but because their story never needed flashing lights or captions to mean something. Number 8. Mindy and Larry, TikTok couple. Tiny girl, massive guy, together? Viral overload. One looks like she could fit in a shoebox, the other like he bench presses elephants. Social media couldn't handle the size contrast, but these two? They're too busy dancing, lifting, and being absolutely adorable to care what the internet thinks. Larry's built like a walking gym ad, muscles from neck to ankles, while Mindy looks like she might weigh less than his protein tub. Every video pops off instantly. One moment she's doing pull-ups hanging from his arm, the next she's lip-syncing while sitting on his shoulder like a Bluetooth speaker. Their energy belongs in a comic book. Tiny powerhouse meets gentle beast. Commenters flood in with jokes and gasps, but this duo treats every reaction like background noise. While everyone else debates proportions, they're tossing each other around like workout props and throwing kisses mid-squat with zero explanation. Let's roll into a pair that'll leave you laughing, questioning, and possibly Googling. Number 7. Jyoti Amge and boyfriend. She's smaller than your average toddler, and she's also a Guinness World Record holder. Her boyfriend, normal size and full-on in love. Forget stares and side eyes. This couple goes out like any other. Well, except for the part where she needs to climb a few steps just to kiss him. Jyoti stands at just 2 feet and 0.7 inches due to a rare form of dwarfism, making her the shortest living woman on Earth. She starred in documentaries, red carpets, and American Horror Story. But her love life caught attention when she appeared with an average-sized partner. They've been spotted publicly attending events and outings together, always triggering a mix of curiosity and awe. No public statements from her have confirmed long-term relationship details, but the internet, of course, did its thing. Photos of her hand in his, or her riding comfortably in the crook of his arm, continue to circulate on social media feeds. Number 6. Sultan Kösen and Merve Dibo. He's literally the tallest man alive. She's not, but she married him anyway. Forget fairy tales. This wedding had custom-made suits, neck cramps, and a love that broke the height charts. He towers over everyone. But the real wonder is how these two found each other across languages and ladders. Sultan measures an eye-watering 8 feet 3 inches tall, a Guinness World Record holder with hands the size of dinner plates. Merve, a school teacher from Syria, barely reached his elbow, and they didn't even speak the same language when they met. Their marriage happened in 2013 with a guest list that needed cranes for group photos. Photographers had to climb ladders just to frame both faces. No one could understand how they communicated, but grins and hand squeezes said enough. In 2021, the couple separated after years of trying to bridge the literal and cultural distance without subtitles. Number 5. Romario dos Santos Alves and wife, Hulk couple. He pumped his arms so full of synthol that he nearly lost them. His wife? She stuck around, even when he looked like a real-life action figure gone wrong. Forget, for better or worse, this is next-level loyalty. When your biceps look like beach balls, you need someone who sees past it. Romario chased the dream of being Brazil's Hulk, injecting chemicals into his muscles until they looked like CGI. His arms swelled to unnatural sizes, turning heads and sending doctors into panic mode. At one point, surgery was on the table to save his limbs. His wife, though? Zero hesitation. She stayed through hospital visits, sleepless nights, and stares from strangers that could have made anyone bolt. While the internet debated whether he'd explode from flexing, she stayed focused on the human underneath all the synthetic madness. All right, keep that face of disbelief, because the next one might break it. Number 4. Ziona Chana and his 39 wives. Dinner time at their house? Probably sounds like a village festival. This guy wasn't just married, he had an entire fleet of wives, and over 90 kids. It's not a sitcom, it's not a cult doc. It's one man, 39 women, and one very crowded family tree. Ziona lived in Mizoram, India, and headed a religious sect that believed in polygamy. He had 39 wives, 94 children, 14 daughters-in-law, and more than 30 grandchildren, all under the same roof in a massive 4-story home with over 100 rooms. Beds lined up in rows, food cooked in industrial-sized pots, and daily logistics that could rival airport operations. His oldest wives handled kitchen duties, the younger ones shared rotating schedules, and the kids were practically their own soccer league. Family meetings required loudspeakers, and birthdays probably needed spreadsheets. This wasn't just a marriage setup, it was a functioning mini-society with Ziona as the calm, sandal-wearing CEO. Number 3. Tony and Alisa Porter. Have you ever seen a couple that makes you do a double take like, how does she not disappear when he hugs her? Tony's built like a fridge. Alisa could probably hide inside it. But these two? Total sweethearts. Love doesn't care about proportions, but social media definitely did a double take. Tony has arms that could substitute for tree trunks, and Alisa looks like she could ride in his pocket. Every time they post together, the internet crashes for a second and comment sections burst into "how" memes. Their photos show him carrying her with one arm while she casually sips a drink like she's on vacation. He's a bodybuilder, she's petite and spunky, and together they unintentionally created the most unintentionally hilarious size contrast in the fitness world. Their chemistry needs no filter, their gym selfies need no caption, and their matching energy overshadows any measurement chart. Number 2. Stephenson and Mindy Kniss. He stood just 3 feet tall, but his presence filled every room. She stood taller, stronger, and never once looked down on him. Until his passing, this couple proved the loudest love stories don't always come from the biggest frames. He inspired millions. She was his home through it all. Sean had osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare condition that made his bones fragile and his body stop growing early in childhood. Standing at just 3 feet tall, he became a renowned motivational speaker, therapist, and author. Mindy, a life coach herself, met him through their speaking careers, and their bond lit up stages across the country. She carried him when needed, physically and emotionally, and never treated him like anything but a partner. Their wedding photos turned into inspiration posters, their relationship turned into a beacon for people who'd given up on love fitting inside the expected shape. Number 1. Mingming and Xu Yan. Together, they could dunk on any ceiling. Mingming and Xu Yan aren't just a couple, they're a combined 13 feet of love, sneakers, and sheer wow factor. These pro athletes don't just dominate courts, they dominate every awkward doorway and custom bed frame, too. Mingming stands at 7 feet 9 inches, officially one of the tallest basketball players on record, while Xu Yan, a professional handball player, comes in at a not-so-short 6 feet 1 inch. When they got married in China, even the wedding photographer had to step back, way back. Every suit, every dress, every piece of furniture had to be custom-made or mildly terrifying. Their wedding photos look like giants dressed in formal wear, yet the way they hold each other makes everyone else feel small. Tourists have mistaken them for wax statues, reporters ask if their children will be future Olympians, and hotel rooms often require a little renovation just to accommodate bedtime. You just met some of the most unexpected couples walking this planet. Now don't just scroll past like nothing happened. Tap that like if any of these matches had you blinking twice, leave a comment with the one that truly blew your mind, and share this with someone who swears they've seen it all. Every like and share helps us keep digging up the kind of stuff that makes your feed way less boring. And if this had you grinning, cringing, or just staring in disbelief, hit subscribe and don't miss what's coming next. And I truly appreciate you for being here. It honestly means a lot. A lot.